Alright guys, I finally got Trey last week in the lab. So this is just some cut up of a game that I played this morning. This dude is ranked 65, so he's a quality opponent. Now motioning the running back over to this side is something I'll do a good bit. And you'll see that those two routes together, the running back's route and the supposed to be tight end, because that's actually a wide receiver, they put zones in a bad place. Now I usually do more with the trip side over there, but I wanted to snap that quickly because I knew he didn't have a Mabel or anything that was going to stop those two routes. So let's see what I'm setting up here. The double hitches. You can see the running back on the right side and then the flat on the left side are gonna draw a lot of coverage. I mean, that just spaces the field out nicely, and nobody's gonna be able to use those two hitches. This route is something that Civil made popular using this route combination. Sorry, the streak with the out route. It could be smart routed. It doesn't have to be. I smart routed a lot. And then the curl, I put the drag underneath it. I like the drag as another read. That you can actually run all game. Something's always going to be open. But I don't spam it if I'm labbing because then I don't get anything else done, of course. So moving on, you'll see me go to it a few times though because I do like it. I think I'm going to hit him with the trap right now. And one thing you'll notice is he plays a lot of cover 3 and he pulls the middle safety down into the box a lot. And I noticed it very early, but I didn't take advantage of it right away because, sometimes you want to hold those things in your back pocket, especially if you don't need to go ahead and take advantage of it. Now, you'll see with the digs, especially digs, my timing on a dig in any offense is incredible. Like, I understand the spacing. I throw a lot of digs. I know I can throw it open. Like, I'll throw a dig before it's open, and I'll hit it almost every time. So now this possession is going to show you why, to be honest, I probably should have had Tony Pollard in the game instead of Zeke. You want to receive him back in this offense unless you're going to be spamming that trap run. So, I mean, maybe you just want two backs that you can swap in and out. But this possession, you can see Zeke do some work. It's like 3 catches in a row he grabs. And right here, he about to actually shake these dudes and grab that touchdown right fast. So just like with any offense, you want to stretch the field. You want to make sure that they have to respect these underneath routes. If you just going after that crossover and that deep dig, you're going to shut yourself down. You got to hit this drag. You got to hit this wheel or swing, depending on what you put it on. I use a swing sometimes. But you see this? These dudes don't even know where their draws are right now. So we'll take that touchdown. And that was all Zeke. Nobody else caught a rock that possession. We're going to hit him with the RPO real fast because we know he's playing cover 3, so we can hit that out route all day. Oh, here, with 54 seconds left, I decided to just do one of my setups out of tight flats, especially knowing his deep third is nowhere to be found. So we just going to draw these, the right side of the field safety. You see, we just move him out the way and then that's a gimme touchdown. I mean, I could use a million different setups and get that same touchdown if you're going to have outside thirds and no inside third. He wasn't even deep half in his safeties or anything. So here we go again, taking advantage of. Now, this will work against the cover 3 regardless, that streak. But you see, my man, I tried to rack it and he dropped it. So I'm going to do it in a few more minutes. And this time I'm actually going to possession catch it. But it's not right now. Right now I'm going to hit that deep dig. So I talk about the spacing and the timing on deep digs. Watch where and when I throw this thing. You see this? And I can do it over and over and over. With deep digs especially. I got good timing on a lot of routes, but those digs, I throw them a lot. So I'm really good at it. Y'all remember, that is my actually go-to at the goal line. I'm hitting deep digs. So I got the timing down to a science, man. So here's that setup again. This is the time we're going to hit Lamb. Now, this time we probably could have racked it, but because he dropped it the last time, get a little gun shy and just possession catch this thing with nobody around. But it's okay because we're labbing, so that gives us a few more offensive snaps. This was my beginning of the year offense, like way back in September, October. Yeah, I was running this split slot. And it's actually beast. If you look at that setup, it's very similar to Pat Sale. And the post does work like Pat Sale post. If you don't believe me, check it out. What did we hit here? I think we hit the what you call that thing? The bubble. We hit the bubble. Oh, I ended up throwing an interception too. I was in tight flex You'll see the setup again later because I just jumped back to the highlights. But it's a goal line setup that I use, but I lowballed it. I don't know why I lowballed it. So anyway, that's habit. I lowball a lot, but I shouldn't have lowballed this one in particular. So you see the double hitches again doing good work. Zeke on the auto motion, and we got Gallup with that dirty out route. So last year, I used single back spread with the play deep outs. I mean, Coop was like a deep out specialist or whatever you call it, a mid out specialist or something. So I was just roasting dudes with that play. So here you're gonna see one of my streaks because I like to put X and B on verticals, B on a fade, X on a streak, Y on a slant. This is the setup that I typically do with this, and Gallup gets wide open, but I go ahead and I just hit my corner route slash out route. It's a funny type of corner route, that one. Now, where we at next? Motioning over. We setting up the dagger concept. Yeah. And I think we're gonna hit Zeke here. Grab about 5 yards. Yeah, that's clean. So this is my setup. You see A gets open a lot because that flat from B pulls defenders out. Y gets open a lot, but at the end of the day, if nothing's open, me and my deep digs, we will do work. See, so that's where you want to lowball it. But when I threw the interception, I was actually at the goal line, and I'm lowballing it with a fucking linebacker right in front of me. I mean, I don't know what I was doing. But anyway, these things happen. So you make them respect the drag. That's the first time I hit that drag in the dagger setup in this game, as a matter of fact. Noah Brown dropped one. He's my blocking receiver, so to be completely honest, next time I put Jonvair Johnson in there because he's actually fast. Jonvair's like 93, 94. I'm relatively fast because the Cowboys receivers are slow. And this time I'm just going to take the streak to Coop. Now in a regular game, if I'm trying to win, I don't go into the end zone right here because I just run the clock. But anyway, that's